you could be a lot more than you are. You could be so much more than you are that the boundaries of that are unimaginable.
If you really want to be transformed, you have to live an intentional life. This is so simple, I don't want you to miss it. Most people don't lead their life, they accept their life. And when you accept your life, you are living on things that are not worthy of your time and effort and energy. To go uphill, you have to be intentional. Nobody ever went uphill by accident. You've never read a book on accidental achievements. You have to be intentional with what you do and who you are.
Let me read that, because that went over your head. They don't think about you nowhere near as much as you think about them thinking about you. Damn! Thank you.
Shut the fuck down. What's up, guys? RAWBYN, it looks nice, guru.
Now listen, there's so many. I'm saying about 99% of 20-year-olds, even 30-year-olds, still doing these problems. I just spoke with a 50-year-old that has 6 of these problems, but I'm only giving you 5. Only 5 for this video. If you want the next 5, you have to run the likes up. Run the likes up. Tell me you like this shit. Engage with this video. Tell YouTube you fuck with this video. It's kind of crazy to think that people stay in this mindset for their whole life, expecting
change.
You watch this video for the full entirety and you actually listen to what I'm about to say to you. I've spoken with people that are successful that agree with my list. So not only am I living proof of this list, people who are successful agree with this shit. And once I tell you these 5 things, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Whoa, it's gonna unlock your mind. Your mind is way bigger than you think it is. And I regret doing these things, and I also don't regret, because now I'm living proof of it, and you guys can just live and learn from me. Smart people learn from their own mistakes. Geniuses learn from other people's mistakes, and dumbasses do the same mistakes expecting a different outcome. Which one are you? Hopefully you're watching this because you're a genius and you're gonna learn from my mistakes and other 20-year-olds' mistakes. You don't do these mistakes, you're ahead of the game. You're leaps ahead of the game, because there's people who are not even 20 anymore still doing these mistakes, still have these mindsets, still have these hurdles in front of their mind, not knowing that this is a hurdle.
It's scary to not know what you don't know.
So let me just tell y'all, let me get right into it. Number 1,
you adopt fears that other people fear.
What I mean by that is, you don't even fear these things, but because they fear it, you think, okay, they fear it, so I have to fear it. For example, I had a fear. I don't want to say it's a fear, but let's say it's a fear. I had a fear of going up to a girl because of rejection, and you have that same fear. Now, do you really have that same fear, or are you seeing a whole bunch of men have that fear, and because they have that fear, you adopted that fear? Once I went up to approach women, I'm like, why am I even scared to go up to this girl? This girl's a regular ass girl. I'm looking at this girl. She's more intimidated that I came up to her because she does not get approached as often, right? And I'm over here just controlling the whole conversation. Like, it was so easy. I'm like, yo, what? I was in the middle of the conversation, like, why was I hyping this up so, like, why was I scared of this? And I realized I was scared of this because other men are scared of this, right? You ever see those videos where a whole bunch of people are running, so you just start running? You don't know why you're running. You just see a whole bunch of people running, so you start running. That's literally the same mentality. You see a whole bunch of men are scared of being rejected, so now you're scared of it. But when you once you really do the act, you start noticing, I'm not scared of this. They were scared of it, and I was following the herd. You had this herd mentality. I went up to these girls, and they were bad as fuck. I'm like, the fuck am I scared for? I'm not scared of this. I had this adopted fear. You have adopted fears. Maybe that's not the only fear you have, but think about fears you have, and is it really your own fears, or is it because your mom had this fear, so now you have this fear? My mom had fear of snakes, or has fear of snakes, and I had a fear of snakes for a little bit, but then I went around snakes. I'm like, why am I even scared of snakes? Because my mom all her life told me she was scared of snakes, so now I'm scared of snakes? Or because people around me kept feeding these fears on me, so now I have fear of it? Your fears are adopted by people around you telling you they have these fears. But once you do the fear, once you do the act, you start noticing, I'm not scared of this shit. Once you approach that girl, you're gonna notice this girl is nothing to be scared of. Once you approach that fear you had, you're not gonna be scared of it no more. You're gonna be like, wow, I was making it bigger in my head than it really was. Number 2,
You have shiny object syndrome.
you want to start this, you want to start dropshipping, you want to start content creating, you want to do side hustles, you want to do FBA, you want to do TikTok, you want to do all these things, you want to do an agency. And the thing is that you can do all these things, but guess what? If you divide your attention to all of these things, you're competing with people that are just solely focused on that. So you're getting dusted. They're putting 100% effort in this, you're putting 10% effort. Who's gonna go farther? And then you're comparing yourself, man, why is he going farther? He's putting 100% of his effort, my nigga. You're putting 10. Drop the other 9 hustles for now. Focus on this one hustle, 100%. And you're gonna go farther. But you have shiny object syndrome. You do this hustle, you do this passion of yours, you do this business for a month or 2. You see no real gains, you see no tangible profit, you see no tangible progress, so you drop it. Right before the actual gains are gonna come, you drop it. You go to the gym for a month or 2, you don't see no major gains, so you drop it. And then you let Platinum Fitness take your passive income. You still paying Platinum Fitness. They still gain $10 a month. They still gain $20 a month. You just not getting no gains. They fine with you not going because guess what? Less people, the less they have to worry about liabilities, my nigga. They're just getting a passive income. I might just start a gym membership business just so y'all can just go in there and pay me $10 a month and y'all not even using my equipment. Thank you. You have shiny object syndrome. Pick one of the 10 things, and go 6 to 12 months plus. 12 months plus. Grinding it out, expecting no outcome, enjoying the journey. Number 3, listen to me. This one I can't stress enough. You probably heard this shit so much that it's redundant.
Stop caring what people care about you.
They don't care about you. They don't care about you. They don't care about you as much as you think, at least, right? You believe people care about you more than you think, right? You think about people caring about you. In reality, they don't care about you as much as you think they care about you. And it says here, I put it in my notes, they don't think about you nowhere near as much as you think about them thinking about you. Let me reread that because that went
over your head.
Let me reread that to you. Listen closely. You might have to put this in 0.25 speed. Listen to the voices coming out of my mouth. In reality, they don't think about you nowhere near as much as you think about them thinking about you. Damn! If that doesn't deserve a follow or subscribe or like, I don't know what does. They don't think about you. Think about them thinking about you more than they think about you. If that doesn't, over your head, right? But that's cool to think that, damn, they don't really think about me that much. That's so much freedom. Now you know they're not judging you. And if they are, guess what? They're judging you because they are self-reflecting their own insecurities onto you. They start hating you because like, damn, he has the courage to do this. She has the courage to do this. I do. And if I fail, guess what? I'm gonna keep going. Thomas Edison says, I didn't fail 10,000 times. I just found 10,000 ways that doesn't work. Let me repeat that. Thomas Edison says, I didn't fail 10,000 times. I just found 10,000 ways it doesn't work. Number 4.
You neglect your 20s.
I've seen so many interviews. I've seen so many podcasts. I've read so many articles where a millionaire, billionaire say, I would trade every ounce of asset, every pound of my money, everything to be in my 20s again. That tells you how fucking valuable your 20s are. And you spend them doing Netflix, Hulu, anime. Your 20s are so valuable and you don't understand it because you're in your 20s. But once you're in your 40s, you're going to understand, damn, my 20s were valuable. So guess what? Get a grip of that. Get a grip of how valuable your time is right now. And get fucking stable. Financially, mentally, health. Get stable, man. It's hard. The thing is, people think it's one-way road. No, you're gonna go back a little bit. You're gonna relapse. You're gonna do this. You're gonna fail a little bit. Like you're gonna lose 20 pounds. You're gonna gain 10 pounds. You're gonna lose 20 pounds. You're gonna gain 10 pounds. You're gonna lose 50 pounds. You're gonna gain 30 pounds. Like it's not just you lose 100 pounds and you're good. Like I lost my first time. I lost 40 pounds, gained it right back. Lost 20 pounds, gained it right back. Right? Then also now I'm at 100 pounds. I gained 5 pounds back. But guess what? I catch myself. I keep catching myself because I know I know that it's not a always progress movement. It's I fail back, I go back. I fall down 9 times, I get back up 10. You fall down 9, you get up 10. The main thing is if you're getting up, you're gonna fall. There's not a human that's Elon Musk himself has fallen. The most successful humans have fallen the most.
The most successful humans have fallen the most.
But guess what? They've gotten up one more time. They fell 3,000 times, they gotten up 3,001 times. So if you understand that, as long as you get up, it doesn't matter how many times you've fallen. So value your 20s as if it's $1 billion. But we're so stuck at getting rich. See, your 20s are more valuable than any amount of money. Multiple millionaires said they would give all their money to have their 20s back. But that doesn't mean don't grind your 20s, but it does mean you should have way more gratitude that you have a chance to live some of the best days of your life when a lot of people never reach this milestone. There's people that just die at 15, there's people that die at birth. And you don't understand, getting to this milestone of 20s is a milestone. It is a accomplishment to reach your 20s, but it's not a milestone to reach your 20s and go through it and not accomplish anything else. Your 20s are your most practical years, like Gary Vee says. High risk, high reward. You want to actually do something with your 20s. Okay, you reached it, but don't get complacent. Come on, pull up. And number 5, this is one that you have to listen to me. I don't think nobody tells you this. This is advice from me, myself, and I. I want you to look in my fucking eye, Snagavelli. Subscribe before I tell you this.
You're never too late is bullshit.
Yes, there is a too late. There will be a tomorrow where you're not here in the world. There will be a tomorrow where your parents are not here. There will be a tomorrow where you don't have nobody around you. There will be a tomorrow where you don't exist, right? You're never too late. It's complete bullshit. You waste your 20s, you spent the biggest opportunity to enjoy the rest of your life, right? The quote from RAWBYN, myself, you sacrifice your 20s or you sacrifice the rest of your life. Which one are you gonna pick? You either sacrifice your 20s to have the best rest of your life, or you fucking have fun in your 20s and you sacrifice the rest of your life. Are you willing to sacrifice 10 years for another 50 years of absolute peace? And obviously it's not gonna be the best, like, oh, I'm at peace. No, there's obviously problems, but guess what? Financially, you're not gonna have a problem. You're gonna have your head on your shoulders, so you know what you've been doing. You've been through some wars. You have some battle scars, right? Look at these stretch marks. I have no problem showing these stretch marks because these are my battle scars. That's how I see it. People are so insecure showing the stretch marks, hiding the stretch marks. I don't care, because that's my battle scars. That tells you I've been through shit. I don't care. I have no problem having these stretch marks. I don't know if you can see them on camera, but they're there. Look at that. They're there. I have it all over my body. I don't care. I was 270 at one point. Now I'm relatively fit. Obviously I'm not where I want to be, but guess what? It's better than where I was 9 months ago. Back to what I was saying. It says, you enjoy the rest of your life. Even if you don't love money, that should give you more motivation to grind for financial freedom. So you don't have to worry about selling your time for money. On things and people you actually love. Money is not everything. That quote is bullshit. They say money is not everything, yeah, but it sure does affect everything that is linked to it. So making it very fucking important. Get enough money where you don't have to worry about it, right? If you don't give a fuck about money, get enough money so you're not spending your time on money. Understand what I'm saying? You go to a job and you say, okay, my 1 hour of time is worth 15 bucks. My 1 hour of time is worth 13 bucks. Or you can get enough money where you don't have to worry about money, and now you're spending your time on stuff you like, on people you love, right? They say money is not everything, but it's linked to everything that is everything. Your family is everything. You want to spend time with your family? Get money so you can free up time and get with your family. Your girlfriend's everything, and should it be? Your passion should be everything. But if you want to focus on your passion, guess what? You need money to make your passion your full-time job or your full-time fucking energy user. You like traveling? You need money. Tell me something. You like chilling in your house with your friends, whatever? You need money. You want to go out to a club? Money. You want to eat expensive food? Money. You want expensive quality? You want anything? You want to enjoy your life? Money. You want to get up and do whatever you want? Money. Money doesn't have to be everything, but it has to be something to get everything. You know what I'm saying? That is the 5 things you must focus, you must understand in your 20s. And once you understand it faster, because a lot of y'all will listen to this, or not even, if you even got to this point, you're ahead of the game. You are ahead of the game. Understand me? You are ahead of the game. I want you to tell me that, yes, I am ahead of the game and I got to this point. You are ahead of the game, because a lot of people can't even stay this long. They a TikTok span. They have a TikTok head. They just swipe, 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 swipe. If it doesn't give them dopamine, swipe, 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 swipe. Lily. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all can't get to this point. And if you did, it's because you have a different mindset. You're different from everyone. You're literally different. You're a small minority. And guess what? That small minority is gonna get rich. That's what I'm telling you. But I have 5 more. I have it right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put them up. But I'm not gonna say them in this video. If this video does good, I might just spend the whole 5 more. Just give you that sauce. But with that being said, this is RAWBYN, your Looks Max Guru. I want you to escape the rat race with me. I don't want to be the only one that does it, because I will leave the rat race. Whether you like it or not, it's RAWBYN, because I've been fucking...
Nobody gives a shit what you're doing. I've walked 700 miles on major streets in the last year making these videos. Not one person's ever stopped me to ask me why. Most people are so hung up on how bad they feel about themselves, they don't have time to think about you. The human mentality is extremely selfish. If they're not actively engaged with you, they probably don't even know you exist. Do the things that you love with reckless abandon. Be dogmatically weird in who you are. Because if you don't love you, then I can't know you, and then I can't love you. The most important gift you will ever give to the world is you.